Okay. So, my name is Grace. I am a health science student in New Zealand, which means that I am in my first year of university. I've just come from high school last year. I am about to start my second semester. In New Zealand, we have a system where you take 1 year of just really hard work basically to get into 5 professional courses. They are medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, physiotherapy, or medical laboratory sciences. You can apply for the professional courses at the end of the year and you just have to work your hardest to get in. And there are 2,000 approximately people taking this course, and it gets narrowed down a lot. So basically I'm here just because I wanted to talk about what led me to decide to do health science, considering how difficult I knew it was, and also where I'm going from here, and what drove me to all those decisions. When I was about 14, this was 2014, 2013? No, 2015. I don't know, somewhere around then. I decided that I really wanted to go to medical school. I wanted to become a doctor, and ultimately I wanted to become an OBGYN, an obstetrician gynecologist. And so I set in place in high school all the subjects that I had to do to get to that point, and I meandered on through and made it to the end of high school. I wasn't a stellar student, but I got to the end. I got a scholarship. It wasn't a huge one, but I got enough to help me pay for my accommodation in my first year of university. And then I was just so excited. I had everything planned to come down, and so far have just had the most amazing year. I've just loved it here so much. It's been incredible, and I'm living in a hall of residence, and I've just made amazing friends. I'm just having the best time. I came into the year knowing how hard it was going to be. I was very, very aware from day dot, from well before day dot, right from when I first set out to do this. And so last semester I did work hard. I picked it up a lot from what I had done in high school, but it just wasn't hard enough. I felt a lot of the time I just wasn't reaching out and getting the help that I needed. A lot of the people that were doing better were getting extra help, extra tutorials and stuff, and I didn't really have money to pay for that. But I'm okay with that at the same time. I think I did what I could, and I am going to continue with the course right through to the end of semester 2, and hopefully I will be aiming to get the best grades I possibly can with my papers this semester, because going forward I want to be doing everything I can to eventually get into medical school. The way that it works after health sciences is that you can go straight into your medical degree, and that is, you don't need to do an undergrad degree to do that. However, there's only 200 spots in medicine, so that means 10% of everyone who is doing health sciences will end up in medical school, and that narrows it down quite a bit. So basically what happens is what I've done is I've come to this conclusion that it's not going to happen for me next year. Reason being, physics is hard. Spoiler alert, physics is really hard. I missed the mark by, I passed. I got a B-. You need a B in every paper to be considered above the cut score. I was 2% off, I got a B-. And so I am not going to be able to be considered this year. However, I am just, when I found that out, it was kind of weight lifted. I was relieved. I am just so excited and so ready to go forward, and prepare myself to the best of my ability to just nail the next 2.5 years, so that I can get in. So there is another alternative pathway, which is postgraduate entry. So I have decided I'm going to get a degree in biomedical sciences, and that takes 3 years in total, so another 2.5. After I've gotten my Bachelor of Biomedical Sciences, I'll have majored in genetics, reproduction and development, and so that will basically six papers I think over the next 2 years of it's like anatomy and genetics, and then I'll throw in, I have to pack up extra papers as well, so I might do some physiology or maybe human nutrition or something along those lines, just things that work well with the paper. And I am just ecstatic, like I'm so excited to study that. I think I went into course advice and she just laid it out for me, and it just worked so perfectly, like in my head, to fit with what I wanted to do. But basically I now have a really long future of study ahead of me, and this includes like 2020 and 2021 I'm going to be doing my undergrad degree, 2022 hopefully medical school, and that'll take me through 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26. So at the end of 2026 I'll be graduating from that, and then I can go into my training. I think that I'm not 100% certain, this is a really long way away, like this is 8 years away. I think there's a 2-year like registering period where you work in a hospital, you're like a supervised doctor, and then if I wanted to specialise after that I could. So after that I could be like, yes, I do want to do obstetrics and gynecology, and I would spend another, I think, 6 years training to do that. So that's 2032. I'm currently deciding to cut my vision way back and just not even think that far ahead. Like this is like the ultimate goal, this is what I want to do, and I'm just so excited. Like I don't think I can express how excited and how just happy I am to be here and be able to just have so many options. Like I can go out of this year and do anything. I can get my degree and I can do anything, and at this stage this is my goal. It's a big goal, it's gonna take a long time, but I'm just so pumped to get going and just nail it. Anyway, the reason I've decided to make a video about my goals, well my overall goal and what I have to do to get there, is because I kind of track it and see how I'm going, like at the end of the semester. Like do I have the grades that I need to be getting for the next 2.5 years to get into medical school? Like, because if I don't, then it's not really going to change what I do for my undergrad degree, because I can do so many things coming out of that. Basically I just wanted to share my goals, share my motivation, and talk about how how I'm planning on getting to medical school, because that is my overall goal. I don't know what's going to happen after that, that's such a long time away, but that's my future planned out. That is my goal, and that is how I plan on getting there. It's big, it's long, but I'm breaking it down into smaller ones, so by the end of the semester these are the grades I'll have. By the end of next year I'll be really aiming to just be pulling out the best grades possible, and in my 3rd year I'm going to be working on doing that again, but also nailing my UCAT, which is the big medical entrance exam. I'm actually doing a practice run this year because I would have had to sit it if I wanted to get into medical school next year. However, as I'm no longer reaching the cut scores, I am going to sit it as practice. I'm going to study for it leading up to it, but I'm not going to stress myself out about it, and then it's just going to be great practice for in 2021 when I do want to be sitting it for real, that I can just nail it, and that is my aim for that going forward. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Give this video a like down below, subscribe if you want to see more, because I'm just going to use this as like a way of like a video diary sort of outlet where I can just reflect on my goals, see how I'm going, track my progress, I guess, going forward, because yeah, if you want to come along the journey with me, subscribe, hit the notification bell and to see when I upload again, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video.